end of the introduction here. Haridasa Thakur is known as Namacharya because it is he who preached the glories of chanting Harinama, the holy name of God, by using the words towards Tomara Avatara, your incarnation. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu confirms that Haridasa Thakur is the incarnation of Lord Brahma. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur says that advanced devotees help the Supreme Personality of Godhead in his mission, and that such devotees or personal associates incarnate by will of the Supreme Lord. The Supreme Lord incarnates by his own will, and by his will, competent devotees also incarnate to happen in this mission. Haridasa Thakur is thus the incarnation of Lord Brahma, and other devotees are likewise incarnations to help in the prosecution of the Lord's mission. This is Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Antya Leela 11.25 purport. Haridas was born in a low-class family, just as Prahlad was born in a demoniac family, and Hanuman was born in a monkey family. The demigods desired the touch of Haridas, and even Mother Ganga desires that Haridas immerse in her waters. What to speak of his touch? Just by seeing Haridas, one is released from the bondage of fruitive activities. Indeed, even if one sees a person who has taken shelter of Haridas, he is freed from material bondage. Chaitanya Bhagavat Adi Kand 16.241 to 244. Rishika Muni's son, who was named Brahma because a Yavana due to his father's curse. The great-souled Brahma, who was cursed by his father Rishika, and Brahma, the universal creator, met together as Haridas. Prahlad came and united them with them as well. These three mingled together as Sri Haridas Mahajan. So who is Sri Haridas? It is Brahma, who became a Yavana due to his father's curse. That Brahma, like when he became Yavana, then we also have Lord Brahma, and we also have Prahlad Maharaj. So they all three came together, and that's Haridas Thakur. So that's good to know, right? The introduction of who Haridas Thakur is. Now let's move on to chapter 1. I have not posted the pictures yet, but I'm going to go ahead and start reading. Advent and identity. Advent. The advent of Haridas Thakur is shrouded in mystery. Although there is very little definitive information about his early life, something can be gleaned from the main biographical sources, Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat by Vrindavan Das Thakur and Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita by Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, as well as other authoritative books. He was born in the village of Budhan in the district of Jessore in East Bengal, now in Bangladesh, to a Muslim family. The names of his mother and father, his early education, how he passed his boyhood, etc., all remain unknown. He appeared some 30 to 35 years prior to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Professor Nishikanta Sanyal states, Thakur Haridas made his appearance in this world about the year 1451 AD, that is 1372 Shakabda, 35 years before the advent of Sri Chaitanya, in the village of Budhan in the district of Jessore. He came of a Mohammedan family and in some manner of which he do not possess any trustworthy record, obtained very early in life the mercy of a Vaishnava who initiated him into the religion of all souls. The professor finishes his summary of the Thakura's early life by stating, he thereupon left his parents' house and his kin and came to Benapur, where he made a small hut and lived therein. Raghav Chaitanya Prabhu tells us little more. There are no authentic records of his antecedents, his parents, boyhood, education, etc. He was born in a Muslim family. We know him under the name of Haridas, which literally means the servant of Sri Hari. Though born of a Muslim family, he possessed an inexplicable aptitude for taking the name of Sri Hari. Hence, violating the rules of Muslim society, he incessantly repeated Sri Hari's name. He felt it was the sole support of his life. Having lost all attachment to worldly life, even when very young, Thakur Haridas left his native village. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur writes, in these dark days of Bengal, 30 or 35 years in advance of the appearance of Bhagavan Sri Chaitanya Deva, in order to have the transcendental activities of him who is love himself, the four-faced Virinchi, Brahma, appeared in a non-Hindu Yavana family in the village of Budan. We do not learn anything about the boyhood of Thakur Haridas from authoritative works. No reliance can be placed on recent books on the subject that offer fictitious account bearing the names of ancient authors. In the opinion of some, the appearance of Brahma in a non-Hindu Yavana family was an expiation of the offense of stealing the calves. There are some again who hold that Sri Prahlad Maharaj became visible under the name of Haridas. When he grew up in years, Thakur Haridas, giving up the social customs and principles of the Yavana Muslim family, were found constantly taking the name of Sri Hari. The writers who have recorded the Leela of those days are silent as regards the agent by whose instigation Thakur Haridas was initiated in the rite of the name of Godhead, transgressing the rules of Yavana society, and also as regards the person whose mercy he obtained. We therefore feel a certain degree of apprehension in adducing proofs in support of those facts about the lapse of such a long period. Haridas ascertained that to pray to God without any selfish object, giving up all mundane expectations and impulses, is the only duty of life. After having arrived at this decision, though still very young, Thakur Haridas left Budan and taking up his residence in a solitary cell close to Budan, began loudly chanting the name of Krishna. In the above statement of Srila Saraswati Thakur, he appears to express ambivalence about whether Haridas Thakur is Brahma or Prahlad Maharaj. This is due to his fidelity to the previous acharyas who have given different opinions about Haridas Thakur's identity and who have also accepted both the possibility and reality of one spiritual being having multiple identities or personalities. Srila Karnapura Goswami and the exalted son of Srila Sivananda Sen, Srila Swarup Damodar Goswami, the personal secretary of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and Srila Murari Gupta Prabhu, the incarnation of Hanuman, have all accepted this latter principle in their writings. What's more, Srila Murari Gupta Prabhu and Srila Swarup Damodar Goswami both kept extensive notes on all the activities of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his associates, which are considered to form the authoritative basis of subsequent biographies by Vrindavan Das Thakur, that is Sri Chaitanya Bhagavad, and Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami, Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. So far we are really exploring the initial, like the identity of Srila Haridas Thakur. Really, who is he, right? And the explanation is given by the acharyas that he is Lord Brahma himself. And I guess because he stole the cows, we know the pastime about him stealing the cows, questioning the identity of the Lord, and he stole the cows, and so he's coming here in taking birth in the Yavana family, like really very, low grade, I guess we should say, kind of not even following the holy names or things like that. But as we can see that he did receive the blessings, the mercy of a Vaishnava, but the description is not given about those details in the past. And Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur is also nicely summarizing about who Srila Haridas Thakur is, his identity, and he's saying that he is a combined incarnation of Lord Brahma and Prahlad Maharaj. So both of them came, and then also it is said also that when Brahma came as Yavana, like when he was cursed and he took birth as Yamraj, even that is coming combined too. So that's really the um, introduction of Srila Haridas Thakur. This is so helpful just to understand, right, the background. Also, the first 35 years looks like it's not given much explanation of what his boyhood was, what his child life was. We don't have all those descriptions. But after coming in contact with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and all the descriptions given by Chaitanya Charitamrita and Krishnadas Kaviraj, then we can see more of the pastimes and the description of Srila Haridas Thakur. So looking forward to reading more about, our great Namacharya and then taking inspiration from him. With that, we can continue on to chanting. Thank you so much.